Hello and welcome to this week's information overview for our English 410 class. This week we are very hyper-focused. Lots of weeks we've had multiple parts of our focus. This week we're just working on our MIR topic proposal because it's a fairly big document, so I want to give you the time to really process what you need to do and get it done to a high level of quality, as you always do with your assignments. So this week is just working on the MIR proposal. So I want to go over what that entails a little bit for you, and then dig into some of the resources in our modules tab a bit. So this is a building block to your larger MIR investigative report that we're doing at the end of our time together. So lots of good stuff here in our assignment. We've got an introduction, an overview of current theory, a review of sources, an annotated bibliography, which you've already done. So like this document is an amalgamation of a lot of things you've already completed. So the annotated bibliography portion, you can just take from your annotated bibliography assignment, copy and paste it in here. Yay, right? It saves us so much time. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to find 10 new sources. Just put the ones that you already found in your excellent annotated bibliographies in here. The same is true of the review of sources. You turned in a review of sources this last Sunday. Just copy and paste that into here, your already completed review of sources. So you've got sections 2.1 and 2.2 already done for this document, which feels nice. Then the planned interview of 2 managers, you've already completed that. Just copy and paste your manager information into 3.0 section. Informant profiles, you will just copy and paste your information from your manager interview assignment in here, as well as your interview questions. And then you're just going to list your references. So you can take the references from your annotated bibliography, just get those citations. I don't need the paragraph again, but just the citations, put those in alphabetical order in APA format in your references section, and you're good to go. So ultimately, if you take a look at this, you've already done section 4.0, you've already done section 3.0, you've already done section 2.1 and 2.2, so you just need to write a few sentences for the beginning of section 2.0, and section 1, the introduction. And that's all you've got to do. We're just assembling all this other work we've already done and compiling it into a nicely formatted professional document. So while this does look daunting a bit at first, it's not so bad, because mostly you're copy and pasting stuff you already did. Aren't you glad you did all that work before, right? Woohoo! Proud of us. So here is a sample for you, the proposal of the investigative management report. So you've got a cover page with specific information, an author note. You have your abstract. You'll do a page break, and then you'll begin your document. You've got, scroll too far. This touchpad is touchy. Your information here, your introduction, your overview of current theory, your source review, your annotated bibliography, your manager interviews, your references, and all of this. And then you're done. So really you're just compiling stuff and writing a few short paragraphs for this assignment. In the modules tab, I've got a sample of this for you that you may find useful. We're all done with that. So here's the MIR proposal sample. If you click through this, you can see how this is completed by a student who did very well on this assignment. So it is a good example to follow if you want to have some context for this. So fill that in. We've got our author note, we have our abstract and a page break, and then we begin our introduction. This does follow APA format really well, so feel free to copy how the student is doing it as well. We have our introduction, about a page. Then we've got the overview of current theory, that's about a paragraph. And that's all you really have to create this week, because the rest, the review of sources, you've already done, copy and paste that in here. The annotated bibliography, you've already done, so you're going to copy and paste that in here. And it's 10 sources, so it's a couple pages long as we scroll through. Then we've got our planned manager interviews. You completed that assignment this week, so just put that information in here like so. Include your interview questions, and then your references, just like this. And then you're done. Woohoo! And that's what we're working on this week. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to seeing how your compiled document comes together. Have a great day.